Hey everyone, welcome to another video on Inside Talk with Sadan. And today's topic is about remote jobs. So basically, remote job is something which allows you to work from anywhere. You don't need to, be in any particular location, be it office or any other location. So it gives you the freedom to, work from anywhere. So I had a discussion with my friend yesterday where he's looking currently out for a job, and I suggested him to look for, a full-time remote job. So he was hesitant initially whether to go for it or not, and then we discussed quite a lot about the pros and cons, and after that I decided to make a video about that, so that whatever the discussion we had, so that everyone should know and people can add to that. So let me quickly walk you through the agenda of this particular video. So here is the agenda for today in this particular video. So first we are going to discuss whether is it worth whether to do this or not, and then if you're interested in doing this, uh, how do you find and apply it in the LinkedIn? Probably I believe Naukri is pretty much outdated as of now. The number of calls which recently I have been giving interviews and those stuff, everything happens via LinkedIn. I believe this is a new visiting card for any employees right now, not the Naukri platform. And how do you identify a list of remote companies? That is something which is pretty much new as of now, and people get it difficult to identify. So let me move on to the next slide. So when I say is it worth, so what do you think about it? So for me, I have these four categories which I've listed here in the slide, which I feel is more important. So if you belong from a tier one city, I don't know if this matters to you, because you will anyway end of the day will be staying with the family. But if someone like me who is staying in the tier three city, who keeps traveling between different places to meet the job and make job and family, so it gets it difficult for us people like us who live in the tier city. We have to keep traveling between places for a bit any emergency and those stuff. So yeah, so the first thing is it's family. You get to spend more time with your family if you are in a remote job. And secondly, the money. So when you say the salaries are almost similar when you are working on a remote job as well as in the normal typical 9 to 5 office day job. But you get to save a little more money when you are working some remote job, since you don't have to commute, since you don't have to rent an apartment separately if you are in a different state or a different place. And then the commute stress, I said there is no need to say this. So what this? So for example, if you live in a tier one city like Chennai or Bangalore, the traffic density over there. So it doesn't matter, like, so it how much exactly how much this matters, right? And then it comes to the productivity part, so you get more time to think about things, like you don't have much commute stress and those stuff, so you get to have higher productivity and those stuff. So apart from that, now if you believe is it worth for you, because I believe it is worth for me. So now the next step would be like how to find this remote jobs and in LinkedIn, and how to apply for the same. Let me walk you through LinkedIn as a quick demo. So this is the typical UI LinkedIn over here. I have opened my profile over here, and now I'm going to the job section over here. Say for example, if I'm looking for any hybrid job. Say for example, I want to apply for a job in Bangalore, which company in Bangalore which allows both remote and working office. So I would just select here Bangalore over here. Okay, let me just clear you one thing over here. So if I am not mentioning any title over here, it will by default suggest me the LinkedIn algorithm works in such a way that it suggests me the profile which matches my resume or my previous searches based on that. So as of now, I'm keeping it black since I'm a testing professional. It shows me the jobs available in Bangalore right now. When there are multiple filters over here, you can see here a filter called as remote. So once you click on this particular thing, it filters us and shows us the companies which allows to work for a remote. As of now, since the pandemic hit us, there are many companies which are giving you a remote option, but in future they might call you in office. But there are a lot of companies which are already working from remote even before the pandemic hit us. So look for those companies, and then you can apply for those companies as well. So that is something. This is one way, and the other way would be just type over here remote. Yeah, so just select the remote part over here, and it will display the testing opportunities available for me along the remote. Say for example, this company is located in the United States, but I will be able to apply over it. And if you are specific about the company location which is in India, just enter India over here and then search India remote. So it will display the companies which allows Indians specifically to work say for example, ChargeBee is a company located in Chennai, but it has been working in remote for pretty much a long time. This is something also a dream company for me, where I have applied earlier, but I couldn't get an opportunity over there. Okay, coming back to this particular thing. So this is how you apply for this thing. And one more important thing is people don't realize the value of hashtags until and unless they get an experience. So hashtags have been very important to me personally to reach the people over here, be it any video I make, be it any blog I make. Hashtag has been pretty much important. So similarly, there are multiple hashtags in LinkedIn as well. So just go over here and then search as remote jobs. If you want to search, just let me show you a quick demo of here, remote jobs. So once you do this, you will get to see a lot of posts over here where people are looking and applying for remote jobs and people who are hiring for remote jobs. So you get to see multiple feed in your in your feeds where you see a lot of remote jobs over there. And similarly, if you are not someone who is looking for remote, but rather say for example, if you are looking for Chennai jobs or Bangalore jobs, use those particular hashtags like say these are the hashtags which I particularly follow: remote jobs, Chennai jobs, inside talk with Faizan, and these are the kind of hashtags. So you can follow this hashtag and keep checking it regularly so that you get an idea, or you get to see those posts on your feed. So this is how I apply for the jobs if I want. So you can also check out that. And apart from that, I wanted to show you something like what was that? Finding list of remote companies. Yeah. So these are the companies which I have found. These links I will share in the description as well of this video. You can check out. And but there are companies. Say for example, GitHub is a company which is completely remote. So go to this career page and then see if there is something which matches your profile and you can apply for the same. So these are the ways you can apply. So these are the companies which I know: GitHub, InVision, Brex, and similarly there are companies which say for example Axelerant. I got an opportunity to get give an interview to this company. This is an amazing company when it comes to terms of learning and remote culture. So if you are someone like interested in this company, you can check the careers page of Axelerant. There are multiple openings as of now, especially in testing as well. You can check out. And this is also one company, Wallehub. So how did I find out this company? So when I wanted to find out this company, you just Google it, like top remote companies to work for, and there is something called as a flex job. Let me just show you. If you go for flex job, this is one of the sites where it finds you the best remote jobs. So these companies has a list of companies which are completely remote. So you can use this website, or you can just randomly Google things like top 50 companies or 100 companies in remote around the world. So these are the list of companies which are remote and which actually allows remote. So I will share these links as well just in case if you need in the description of this video. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to talk about. I hope I have not taken much of your time. And then LinkedIn also has this one particular page, like what are the best practices for like applying job. So you can check out this particular page as well, like how do you save jobs and how do you link jobs. Say for example here in jobs particular page. So these are the recommended profiles, right? So for example, if I want to apply for this particular company, sorry for this, you can just save this particular job and then you can check out it later on. So these are all the features which you can check out. I will add these links in the description so that it helps you later on. So if you're looking out for a job, and if you're looking for a remote job, I hope this video helps you. And if you have something, just let me know in the comment. I will help you. I will try to help you out on this. So thank you guys for watching this. That's all for today. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. It's important, for us being connected. You make sure you share it with your friends and then subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again.